Hi, my name is Matt Gobin, and today we're going to talk a little bit about training your cat. Now, you may think that cats are harder to train than dogs, but that's actually not true. Cats are actually pretty motivated by food, just like dogs are, and it's really not as complicated as it seems. The first thing that you really have to do is that you have to get them to associate some treats that they like. In this case, Frida really likes some canned cat food that I'm going to give her on the spoon, and I'm also going to give her some diced ham. She really likes that as well. Those are her favorite treats. That's called a primary reinforcer. And the second thing we're going to do is we're going to get Frida, here's my 16-year-old cat, to associate the clicker with something good. What we're going to do is we're going to see if Frida will respond. We're going to go ahead and offer her some food. Frida! Frida! And we're going to go ahead and click her. And that lets her know that she's doing a good job in any behavior that we're asking her to do. Now, the first thing that I really like to work on is something called targeting. And that means that we get her to place her nose on the end of this little pole here anytime that I ask her. And that means that we're going to get her to move a little bit around the room just by getting her to touch her nose to the tip of this little pole. Now, Frida, target. Target. Good job. Try a little food. Another thing that we're going to do is we're going to get Frida to go in the crate. Now, Frida, crate. Frida, crate. Frida, crate. Good girl. Good job, Frida. We're going to get her to go all the way inside the crate for us. We're going to close the door. Get her tail out of the way. We're going to close her all the way inside. We're going to give her another secondary reinforcer to let her know that she's doing a good job. And then we're going to get her out of the crate again. Good job, Frida. Behavior that we're going to work on with Frida is getting her to stay in one place, and then we'll get her to come to me. Now, Frida, stay. Frida, stay. Frida, stay. Good girl. Good girl, Frida. Okay. Next thing that we're going to talk about is reshaping of behavior. Now, I know that Frida really likes to talk and vocalize when I'm opening up tuna or opening up canned cat food. So what I did was I started to reward her whenever she would vocalize when I had canned cat food around. So, Frida, talk. Frida, talk. Good girl. Now give her a lift from the spoon. Okay, all right, let's try it again. Frida, talk. Frida, talk. Good job. This is called free shaping a behavior. We're taking a behavior that Frida already does, and we're just rewarding it so that we can get it on cue. Let's try it again. Hey, Frida, talk. Frida, talk. Frida, talk. Good job. Good girl. So in this case, every time that I have canned food around and I get her to vocalize for me, then I reward her, both with the clicker and with some food. Frida, talk. Frida, talk. Frida, talk. Frida, talk. Good job. And that is called free shaping a behavior. Thank you for joining Frida and I tonight when we talk a little bit about cat training. You can see it's really not as hard as people think that it is. And you can always teach an old cat new tricks. Frida's 16, and she can still learn lots of new behaviors. Thank you very much for joining me.